And on Main Street, the back and forth of tariff policies is driving concern. 10 Tampa Bay political reporter Aaron Parsegian shows us the conversations among local small business owners.
Small business owners are watching this, worried about their bottom line, their employees, and the price increases that are going to have to be passed down to consumers. And they all have the same prevailing question: what is the strategy? They say the best conversations happen over a cup of coffee.
It really is a big conversation.
Even the talk some wish they weren't having.
We're not here to tell somebody this is good policy or bad policy.
At Blind Tiger Coffee Roasters in Tampa, small business owners met with Democratic Congresswoman Kathy Castor.
Change in trade policy.
Discuss how President Trump's tariffs are impacting things for them.
Logistically, how to manage something that is so uncertain.
Abigail St. Clair owns a local tea company who's facing surging import prices on certain teas that aren't grown in the States.
We have a couple shipments coming through customs next week, so we'll see how those are particularly impacted, but we will eventually have to raise prices on some of the teas that are affected.
A similar story shared cross industry.
We don't know from today to tomorrow what the prices are going to be on materials and goods, but not only that, those prices that we submitted for our contracts are no longer valid.
While the president says it's all about a return to fair trade and bringing back the golden age of America, others say the uncertainty over the back and forth causes more than just temporary pain.
The way that this will trickle down will be to those people that work for us, who can't afford to have less hours because we're doing less business, who can't afford to pay more.
Castor adding these stories highlight the need for better policy.
We've got to demand a sanity from the President of the United States, a better strategy, a strategy that where you're not governing by whim. You have a strategy to lower prices, not increase prices.
In Tampa, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.
A few hours ago, the Trump administration's director of the National Economic Council weighed in on the potential impact of tariffs, particularly those on Chinese imports. Kevin Hassett says the Small Business Administration is fielding calls, listening to concerns, and working to figure out the best way to respond.